Okay, tonight I'm going to do another set of the spiderweb custers. I say another even though you haven't seen the video for the first set I did. The video didn't actually record. But it'll be up just like on some random video someday. I am using, I've got my 200 milliliters of resin out, and I have some purple it's called luminescent powder. I think it's supposed to glow in the dark. It came with a little flashlight, which I don't have in here with me. But once I can get it open, I'll mix a little bit of this with some alcohol and add it to the resin. Of course, yeah, there is that if I can get it open thing going on. I can't do it with the glue on. Unless I can use the edge of this. There we go, got it started. Yay. Probably gonna end up wearing all this. So it's a nice obnoxious color. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Next up, so I'm gonna put a squirt in here to start with. So I did that so it won't like fly out as soon as I put squirt alcohol in there. So I'll set that there. Get a little wipe my thing off here. Let me find one of the little stirrers. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up. Okay, I do need some more alcohol in there. It's been a long day. I made stuff this morning and did a bunch of videos, edited, uploaded. Like twice I do through and like move stuff off my hard drive because my space was full. So I know the next time when I replace this computer, once I'll get it fixed and I'll keep it for years, but because it's only a 2020 or 2021. But the next one's going to have a much larger hard drive and much more memory. Okay, this does not look like it's going to be enough. Chewy's chirping outside the door. See if that helps. Not so much, but it's also not mixed. It's not thoroughly mixed in here. Worst case, I can add another spoon of the powder just straight to the resin. I think I will do that. This package of pigments, it had 12 glow in the dark powders, or supposedly glow in the dark powders, and 3 glitters. So let me see if one of the glitters matches this, because the glitters also glow in the dark. Okay. I realize you guys can't see a thing I'm doing and just listen to me babble. Maybe I just put the regular lid on and not worry about this. not worry about the clear one there. I'm going for obnoxious in color. Okay, so now I can stir this in. Make sure it all dissolves so I don't get lumps. Oops, it's all down at the bottom now. Great. I think it just fell down there. Or sunk, I guess, right after I put it in. I guess it means I'll have pigment at the bottom. So make sure I've got, there's still some lumps in it. I don't know if you can see. Okay, I think I have all of them. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Anyway, let me go ahead and spray down the coasters. I'm not sure how I want to pour this in because I realize I don't want it to get, if it gets to the top of, if it gets over the top of these, then it's impossible to trim them. I will pour it in the center like I did last time, which seemed to work. Just move it on out. I should slow down my pour here. I'm gonna do something I think probably a little different with the holder, because I'll be doing like the back side of these probably in black, but I want it to kind of be splotchy on the holder, so it's not you know, absolutely all pink or all black. Actually, let me see how far that's gotten out. Okay, that is out. As is this one. There are still a few little black flecks in my mold that I cannot get out. Because I do want to leave enough space to do another coat. But I don't know, I don't think, because the inside pieces are the same height as the exterior, so I can't really do it, because otherwise I just do like black over the whole top. I don't think that's really gonna work. And I'm going to prop this one up, so a little bit, not a lot, but so I can get some so it won't all be, so it won't even out fully. But I don't want it's gonna even out. I guess I can't really help it. Maybe I'll make some more pink or more of this purple tomorrow. Okay, so I am fairly, they all appear to be fairly even. Look without my glasses here. So I guess I will, since I've got the base coat poured in this, I figured I could do a couple little bats And maybe the ghost, the little cat paw and the ghost, maybe. Or maybe even a turtle. Why is this so messy? Go ahead. I should probably do the little bats last. Let me do the ghosty. Oh, I also have this this ornament, or not ornament, spider web coaster. I only have, I believe, one of those. This is the consistency that I should have had the resin that I poured over the coasters with the stickers in it, rather than letting it sit forever. I didn't think it was going to take like 10 years for the glue to dry. Move this and put you over here. I think this mold, I don't think this mold is, I think it's probably more for a cake rather than resin, just because of how thick it is. But so that's why I'm only filling it a little bit full. Okay, we get the little kitty box here. Okay, I did not need that much alcohol in that one. I'm definitely gonna have enough to do in that coaster. Oh, I did find another mold. Okay, I had a mold in my hand this like 20 minutes ago. Now I don't know where I put it. But it was a little skull, like skull shaped coaster. It probably came with that one. Okay, I don't want this to run over. Yeah, squeeze it. Squeeze it like it's Sherman. Obviously, that dates me really bad. It's 8 o'clock. Central. No, it's not. That was wrong. I think that was my Duolingo reminding me I hadn't done my Dutch today. Okay, now I'm going to do this other spiderweb coaster that doesn't match the other ones. It covers the entire thing, so it's not doesn't have a lot of holes in it. But I don't understand what the point of having coasters that don't have a back on them, because you know, I thought coasters were to protect the table from the condensation. found it. Move some of these over here. Scooch those up. I really hope these glow. I might leave the ring light on all night so they'll have plenty of time to charge. Okay. So I don't see a point. Why don't I will go ahead and just fill this one and that one up. So they'll just be solid. They won't have black backing on them. Unless I use black felt. I put the felt on 2 sets of coasters this afternoon. What a pain in the wazoo. I need to figure out if I need to see if my Cricut can actually do felt, adhesive felt. Because if it can, I'll be suffering and making up using their software to make patterns or whatever. Not patterns, the templates. I think doing the template should be fairly easy, but getting it to be recognized in the Cricut software is probably not going to be that fun. But if I could use and that's only if my Cricut will do it. I'll have to look that up tonight. See, I've got a little, I don't think I have enough for, I don't have enough. You know what, I'll go ahead and pour this in here. And I won't worry about having black on the other side of this. Because that will hold all of it. Alright, now let me... And that way I don't have to worry about it. You know, if one side of the coaster is just pink and the other black, a pink base is fine. I would think. But then again, I don't always think like other people. I am really looking forward to seeing if it does truly glow in the dark for us. Oh shit. And of course I used the rest of the resin and I just knocked the little lid off the table. Let's see if I can, the little cat lid. That's probably a reminder that I need to stop having stuff so close to the edge. Let's see. I need to bring some plastic spoons in here. So when I need to rescue resin, I should probably see if I can get that. I don't know if there's any point in even trying to worry about the carpet. I would love to just go to bare concrete floors in the house, except where we actually have good flooring. But I'm going to use my little spoon here. That's the second time today I've made a mess with resin. I knocked my full cup of it over earlier. Well, it was a small cup, like, but I knocked it over completely and had to clean that up. Rinse off on, or wipe off all my little sticks. And I guess we will see what happens with this tomorrow. Hopefully it glows. And that's it for tonight. Bye. This is the one I started yesterday with the spider coasters, or the web coasters. So I will probably be using a pipette to put these, put the resin in these. Just because of how little that they're going to need. Okay, so I did get, oh, that I'll have to cut off. I won't be making anything tonight because tonight there is another episode of The Last Drive-In on. And since they're on there, it's a second of their 4 specials, so don't want to miss that before The Last Drive-In leaves Shutter for good. Okay, I need to move my sticks. I will put them back. I apologize that you're not going to be able to see all this unfolding. I'm going to add a little more to this one. I probably could have just poured that, but oops, this one is not flat. So I pour it in the middle or put it in the middle and let it travel on its own. And still trying not to get any on top of the cutout. Just in case anybody's wondering, this is not scripted. I'm just, you're getting whatever pops into my mind. I hear squirrels running across the roof. Chewy got outside yesterday morning when I was taking out the trash. And it started raining while it was out there. He did not immediately come back to the door. It took him a few minutes to figure out that, oh, hey, I'm getting wet. I think I'm going to have enough to do a little pot. If I do, I'm going to use the big chunky glitter. I can also tell it's hot because my glasses are falling off. I typically, well, it's worse when I'm starting to get sweaty, or already are sweaty. Okay. If putting on gloves didn't take me forever, I would change gloves right now because this is bothering me. Okay, I've got 2 baby wipes here. As I had my little oval pot set out, and I've touched it within the last hour. But right now I don't know where I put it. Here, okay, I've got these I haven't ever used. Mostly because I misplaced them and couldn't find them for the longest time. These they're like book holders. Basically, you stick your thumb through the hole and it will allow you to hold a physical book down with one hand. Or hold it with one hand rather than requiring 2. Apparently, I never knew those were a thing, but apparently even maybe that's why I don't read. I prefer reading stuff on the tablet rather than in person. Okay, so I am going to squeeze all the goo out of this. And of course, watch me want to use it later. So I got most of the resin out of the pipette. I'm going to add a drop of, like 1 drop of the glue. It's one of the big chunky glitter. And I close my glove up in the glue. Okay, so this is the big chunky. It's less resin, black holographic glitter. It's kind of chunky. It's beautiful, well, in my opinion. mix this up. Make sure I get it all the way mixed. Yeah, so I mean, you may not be able to see much now, but when it dries, it'll be visible. Okay, what to? And I do need to get this bit of resin off right there, because from the last set that didn't really work out, that's kind of an issue. Oops. Okay. I'm getting a little squirrely here. I'm gonna pop that up for a minute and clean this up. I really try not to be messy. That's unfortunately I've been messy for the last we won't talk about that, all my life. So I think I'm going to make a turtle. Now this little bit that's left, I'm definitely running out of space. I want a bigger work area. There may be enough for 2 turtles. Okay. All right, here's a skull mold. That should take the rest of this. Not that there's a lot left. I should have put alcohol in this. Oh, I can use the skulls that didn't quite turn out. I can use that in the same thing. I'm going to use the coffin lids that didn't turn out. If I had more room, I'd stay in here all day and just make stuff. It looks like this might be one of the skulls that doesn't turn out. Although I do have a significant amount here on my stick still. No, I could take a little bit out of the turtle. Move the skull over here. And take like a capful. Oh, it's not a capful. I don't know why I said capful. Because the end of the, I referred to the end of, maybe the end of the stick as a cap. I don't know. So I have a partial skull and a turtle. 4 book open hold book hold them open thingies. 8 coasters, 2 coaster bases, 3 coaster bases. Oh wait, there's a little bit in this. Okay, guess not. Okay, that is going to do it for today. I will see you later. Okay, so I'm going to unmold the stuff I did in the Luminous purple. This the front of this is the holder for the coasters. I'll do it first. And molded cleanly. Now I don't have my black light in here, so I won't be able to test it. And obviously this looks a lot darker because I use black as a background. Okay, I will undo the stuff that's that I did not put black on. That coaster here. And I've got another little coaster. I have the 2 little bats. Okay, I do have a turtle, of course. Solid black turtle. Okay, he does have chunky, he does have both the fine and chunky-ish glitter in him. Okay, now for these. I did not get excess spilled everywhere. And that was, well, it took a while to pour because I was doing I did the black layer with the pipette. Going like a few milliliters at a time. the back and the front, which you can't really see the pink. But live and learn. I still will try to find a black light to test these out. Now let's see if I just rip these out like a band-aid. It'll be easier. I don't want to tear the mold or break the coaster. Okay, there's the back. No, this is the back, and here's the front. Of course, I've got debris all over them now. See if I can get these molded, get these unmolded, the next batch unmolded, and maybe do a video this morning before it's time to go for the monthly Python meetup. These are a little difficult to get out. Here's the pink side and the back side. Okay, last one. Okay, top, back. Here they are in their little holder. And that'll do it for this video. See you next time.